Alright, so let's just get this video over with. It's 11:21 at night, and I got an email from somebody. I already answered him, but the question that he asked me, I'm gonna answer it here, and I'm also gonna try to apply it for everybody else. First off, I didn't realize how like huge I'm looking right now, and this is all because Chipotle was fucking closed, so I had to cook, and I only ate half of the sandwich because I'm not trying to like kill my stomach right now. I'm gonna eat this a little bit after this video. So anyway, what's going on? I am so-and-so from so-and-so. I'm hitting you up to get some advice on ways I can improve my physical appearance, stomach and chest. Over the last 7 months, I've lost about 40 pounds. I started out at 313 and now I'm about 272. It's fucking awesome, by the way. In the last 8 weeks, I've noticed I hit a plateau, so I'm currently working to get past this. My goal is to get to a comfortable 230, 240 and avoid saggy extra skin as much as possible. I have a personal trainer that I go to at LA Fitness, but he's always been small, so he can't really relate to my full transformation. If you can provide any guidance, that would be great. I know healthy eating is extremely important. I have a strict diet, Monday through Friday, Saturdays and Sundays not as much, but working to get better. We're working to get better. So I already answered him, and the first thing I told him was congrats. Like, it's not easy to lose weight, and it's definitely not easy to maintain that weight loss. So good shit and keep it up. So it took me about like eight months to lose about 40 pounds. I went from 250 down to like 210, 215-ish. It depends. Like on a day, just like there's like a 5-pound fluctuation. So I told him that how I got started was with the paleo diet. Just try to stick to as many paleo meals as you can. Just Google it, YouTube how to that's when I learned how to cook. Was Googling and YouTubing everything. I fucked up. I didn't know how to cook. A lot of my meals I had to throw out and then go buy food again, but it's a process that you just got to get better with, and it will get better in time. So the first thing I told him was you need to include weekends. Like even on Saturday and Sunday when I wanted to just chill on my diet and just eat whatever I want, most of the time eat that oatmeal in the morning or have like an egg omelet with whole wheat bread and broccoli. Like broccoli was my chips back then. So I told him that the more consistent you are with your diet, the easier everything else will become. I was working out for years and did not see a big difference until I followed a diet. Also, I told him drinking. So I went from drinking once a week to once every other week to once a month, and then it was just whenever I felt like it. Like that feeling of wanting to drink, didn't have it anymore. And a trick that I did was, also because I was broke, I didn't have a job at the time, so I used to go out with my friends and only order. I go to the bar by myself, get a cup of water with ice. You get a cup, and you put ice and water in that joint, so it looks like I'm drinking like clear vodka, when really it was just water. And then if anybody tried to ask for a drink, I'd be like, yo, I'm sick, I don't want to give you anything. I told him another trick that I did was adding cardio to the end of your workouts. 10-15 minutes, high intensity. You don't have to be there for 30, 40, 50 minutes. That's not that type of cardio you need to focus on. Now, on your rest days, if you want to further accelerate the weight loss, you can do low intensity steady state cardio, LISS, which is like the opposite of HIIT, HIIT. Yeah, cook most of your meals. If you do eat outside, be aware of what you're eating. Don't go reckless. Just don't go reckless. What else did I tell him? Also, track your calories. So when you're at a plateau, right? And I said it to him at the end of it. But if you're doing everything you should be doing, you're eating right, you're drinking water, you're not cheating on your diet, you're working out, everything is good. The only factor you have left is to just give it time. Just give it time. It takes a long time. When you see other people with a before and after picture, it's quick, right? When you're going through it, it's so long. So the only thing I would just tell you is just stay with it. You're gonna regret going back. If you don't care about going back, do whatever you want. But if you care, if going back is not an option, stay consistent. For your stomach, I tell this for other people too. So if you want to tighten up your stomach, you have to do planks and sprints and any other exercises that forces you to focus on squeezing your stomach or keeping your core tight. That's pretty much it. And over time, your flesh, like if there's sagging skin, it's gonna tighten up. It's gonna tighten up and stick to your body. For your chest, I told him to try every variation of push-ups, every variation of benching, so incline, regular, decline. I don't really like doing decline. I just do dips. Another thing I told him was also flies. Focus. It's everything. Every muscle is 3 angles. Especially when I focus on chest and back, it's all forward, it's up, or it's down. Same thing with back. There's a horizontal pull, there's a vertical pull, and then there's a pull from down up. So those answers were specific for him, but it can apply to anybody else who's trying to achieve weight loss and trying to maintain weight loss. That's it.